Alright everybody, so I'm here to give y'all my thoughts on the new Netflix movie Tick Tick Boom. I don't always review the Netflix movies I watch. It usually just depends on like timing, if I got to see it around when it's relevant and all that. Tick Tick Boom came out today and I watched it today, so I'm gonna talk about it. It's got one of my favorite actors of all time in it, Andrew Garfield, and he kills it. The movie, I don't have to talk about the movie itself. I don't watch a whole lot of musicals. Usually when I do, it's like an animated musical, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't watch a whole lot of live action musicals, I guess. I've never been to an actual musical, like in a theater. And I need to change that because I've changed my thinking on musicals. I used to not care for them much, but growing older, I've like, you really just see like the beauty in it, and like, I don't know, musicals make me feel good. I don't know, something changed. But let me see what I was trying to say. This one, I like the way it was shot and like the way it was edited, I guess. It was like him telling the story of his life, but sometimes it was like from the perspective of his life, and there was like music in those scenes, but there was also music of him telling you what happened in his life. And it's not always him, it's a lot of his friends get parts. And the story was very interesting. It kept me focused the whole time, and I learned something I didn't know about. I didn't know this guy, but at the end, he was the writer of the play Rent. There's just certain like plays that you know the name of, like Wicked and Rent. Like, so like I was like, oh whoa, that's who this is. Like I just went into watching it. I didn't know anything about who it was. Like I didn't even know the character's name, but I came out and I got some education from it. So y'all can comment and be like, wow, you didn't even know what you were getting into when you watched it. You can do the hate comments, but I mean, you gotta allow people to grow, right? So that's what I'm saying. I learned something. I think Andrew Garfield does a phenomenal job in the acting part for sure, but also in the singing part. Like I was like very surprised. Like I didn't know if it was gonna be like auto-tuned at all. I know he went through vocal coaching and everything. From what I could tell, I didn't think I couldn't sense auto-tune on it. I'm also not a music major, but I was really surprised with this. I was like, he sounds good. And one of the songs, just like the way it's written, and like I know he's British, it almost sounded like it could have been an Ed Sheeran song. One of the songs was, I'm like, this kind of sounds like I want to hear Ed Sheeran sing this. Like that's the way he kind of sounds to me in one song. I can't remember which one it was. The only other person I knew in it was Vanessa Hudgens, which like she kind of has a small role. Like she's there throughout the whole movie, but she's not like, I don't know, she's not like a main character at all. It's kind of a weird, like I don't know how to really tell it without just, I don't want to really tell you things about the movie. I just kind of want to give you my thoughts. The opening song was my favorite one. That one, or the Johnny Can't Decide, I think was the other one. And the one at the very end, the actions speak louder than words. Those are my top 3 songs from the movie. I mean, if you have Netflix, I just recommend you watch it because it's a really good time. Did I tear up? I did. She gave him this phone book and said, this is for the next one. I teared up. I did. I'm not gonna lie. If you're a fan of musicals, I think you would enjoy it. If you're a fan of Andrew Garfield, you will enjoy it because he's really just like, oh my gosh, whatever role he's taken, he like totally owns it, you know what I mean? Like he just like devotes himself to it, and you can tell. Them's my thoughts on Tick Tick Boom. If there's something else I miss, I guess you can let me know. Let me know what you thought about the movie. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.